you need to change the whole spelling so that it will become past simple in irregular form. For example, this one, eat, ate. We did not add D or ED. But look at number 2. What form of the verb it is? Regular or irregular? Regular. Why? Okay. We add ED at the end so that we can form it into past simple. How about number 3? Regular or irregular? Irregular. Why? Because there's no ED and we change what? We change the word or the spelling. Very good. How about number 4? Regular or irregular? Irregular. Why? Okay, the spellings change. And another one? Irregular too. So we did not add D or ED. Now, can you think of a regular verb? Of course. Now, can I erase this or do you need to copy? Oh, I will just give an example first. Let us give an example. So regular verb, D or ED. Give an example. Okay, we have already one. Play. Another one. Any action. Oh, very good. Another one. Look. Another one.
Touch.
Very good. Next.
Step.
Okay, very good. So these are the examples of regular verb. Now, I'm going to give you first. We are going to focus on regular first. Okay? I'm going to give you, because in regular, there's a lot of rules in spelling. And I'm going to give you the rules. Do you know the rules in spelling for regular? Maybe. Okay, can I erase everything? Okay, do you remember everything? Yes? Okay.
Next week I will buy the eraser. Okay?
Okay.
If I don't forget.
Have to change every spelling. Sometimes you don't have to change the spelling at all. For example, cut. What's the past tense of cut? Same, cut. Okay? So let. Something like that. Okay? Can I erase this? Later, we're going to have a quiz about regular and irregular. Okay. Irregular. You have to change the spelling. To form the verb into past simple. I'm going to give you an example. Okay, maybe 5 examples. Okay, so here are some 5 examples. Examples of irregular verb. As you can see, we did not add D or ED at the end. We changed the spelling. So drink became drank. Eat became buy became see became bring became brought. Okay, so do not be confused with buy and bring because it is bought and brought. Most of the students, they get confused about when to use brought and bought. They thought it's the same. Okay, so can you give me of a verb that changed the spelling to form the verb into past simple? Go. What is the past simple of go? Very good. Another one. Give me 5.
Say.
Very good. Next.
Catch. Caught.
Very good.
Drive. Drove.
Drove. Okay. So those are the examples of the past simple irregular. So it is not very confusing, unlike in regular, that you have to remember all the spelling rules so that you will not you will not get confused writing their spelling. Because sometimes you need to double the consonant, then add ed, or you just need to change y to I, then add ed, or sometimes you just need to add d or ed at the end. Okay, this one, the only thing for you to remember is to memorize and learn the word or read some books. Okay, that's it. I'm going to ask some words. Let's see. What is the past tense of do?
Did.
Have.
Had.
Okay, is.
Have.
Was.
Was.
Another. Let's see. We already have this. By.
Thought.
Okay. No.
Knew.
Fly.
Lied. Left.
No.
Eat.
No, we're not going to use ed.
Flew.
There you go. Flew. How about throw?
Flew.
It is really important because if you don't know the rules, maybe you cannot spell the verb. Okay? First one. If the verb ends with vowel, you have to add D. Okay. If the verb ends with vowel, you have to add D at the end of the word. Now, can you please explain to me what is a vowel? A-E-I-O-U. Very good. Can you think of a word that ends with vowel? An action word that ends with vowel. Mostly, some action word ends with letter E. Ends with vowel. Is this a vowel? No. Okay, so it's wrong. Think about another one. Like, very good. Like. It ends with letter E, which is vowel. Now it says, if the verb ends with vowel, you have to add what? D only. Why? Because it already has letter E. Okay, so light. Very good. Now, can you give me another example? There's a lot of examples. How about this one? Let's say starts with letter T. Oh, just give me your own. Just give me your own example. How about?
Take.
No. That is irregular. How about? How do you call this? When you are very sweaty and you have to do what? You need another clothes to wear. So what is that action? Starts with letter C. It ends with letter E. Inside, you said it, Leanne.
Change.
There you go. Change. Okay. Ends with letter E. So how do you spell it?
C-H-A-N-G-E-D.
Okay, very good. So you understand? Okay, now, next rule. If the verb, can you copy while I'm talking? If the verb ends with consonant, you have to add ed. If the verb ends with consonant, you have to add ed. Since you said that vowel ends with a, e, I, o, u, how about consonant? Can you give me an example of a consonant?
B.
Another.
C.
Okay. Tell me all the consonants. B, C.
B. C. D. F.
Mm-hmm.
G.
Mm-hmm.
H. J. K. L. M. N. P. Q. R. H.
S.
S. T. V. W. H. N.
Y.
Y. Z.
And Z. Okay, very good. So those are the consonants. Can you give me an example of the verb that ends? Oh, there's a lot. Ends with consonant.
M.
A word that ends with consonant. An action word that ends with consonant. Hmm? Simple word that ends with consonant. Hmm? By, B-U-Y, that is irregular. We change spelling for that one. Hmm? Pat. Can you spell it for me? Pat. Okay. Okay, we are going to pack some things. Very good. So, it ends with letter K, and it is consonant. So, what does it say? That if it ends with consonant, we're going to add ed. Okay, very good. Another one. Plan. Very good. Now, this is another. Okay, wait. This is another rule. Okay, this is another rule. But I'm going to explain later why it became like this. But this is correct. Okay, now another example. If the verb ends with consonant and Y. Okay. If the verb ends with consonant and Y. So now we are going to look for consonant and Y in the ending of the word. Not only consonant, not only Y, but consonant and Y together at the end of the verb. Now you're going to have to add ed. Can you give me or example or think about a verb that ends with consonant and Y together? Regular. Consonant and Y. How about this word that is very sad? Consonant and Y. Yeah. Okay. Very sad word, isn't it? Okay. So we have one example. Ends with consonant, which is letter L, and then Y. So what are we going to do?
Add ed.
Okay. Before this, I forgot. You have to change Y to I. Ends with consonant and Y, you have to change Y to I, then add ed. So, how do we spell it?
E-U-L-L-I-E-D.
Very good. Next, give me another, your own example.
Apply.
Apply. Very good. So, how can we write it in a past simple?
A-P-P-L-I-E.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Now, let's go to another rules. If the verb ends with vowel and Y, if the verb ends with Y, vowel and Y, you're going to add ed. You don't have to change Y to I. Okay, you just need to add ed. Not unlike this one, that you have to change Y to I. Only if it ends with consonant and Y. But if it ends with vowel and Y, just add ed. No change Y to I. Okay? Can you give me an example?
Play.
Play. Can you use another word? We've been using that for 3 times already. Do you think say is a regular verb? No, very good. Because it is irregular. It changes the spelling. Yeah, so changing spelling. Yes, say, said. So that is irregular. Vowel and Y. Too many. Yes, play, played, okay. Just like what you said, play. Our favorite. Another. You can use dictionary. I saw a dictionary there. A big one. It depends on you if you want. Cheerful. Do you think it is a verb? It is an adjective. It describes a noun. Okay. You're looking for solution, that's why.